And so Eritrea is to the north, Ethiopia, the rest of Ethiopia is south. Tigray is the northernmost point in Ethiopia. And so essentially Tigray is sandwiched and in war. And that it was a war pact, not a peace pact, that came out of that situation. So as a result, election day in the United States is when the genocide begins in Tigray. And actually there was a whole build up to it. The story told is that there was a base attack, which would be treasonous, everyone agrees, on the Ethiopian army. But the reality is there had been a buildup, and the Tigrayan government was writing letters to the African Union, to the United Nations, I mean, just to everyone saying, war is coming, help. And no one responded. And so this base attack that did happen, we don't know a lot of the details. I feel like even now we don't really understand what truly happened. They say it was defensive, some say preemptive, some say it was, all these different stories that you hear. But the reality is this war was brewing. The roads had been shut off to Tigray long before this so-called base attack. All of these things were happening and no one paid attention. And so war begins. Eritrea comes down, Ethiopian forces move up, and Tigray is sandwiched. And so here's a community of maybe 7 million people who are now under siege. There's no medicine coming in, no food coming in. All of the electricity is cut off to the state of Tigray, no internet. I mean, complete 360-degree siege and blackout. So we immediately begin to organize in the diaspora to figure out what happened. What do we do? How do we reach our families? What's going on? The first information we get, and then I'll leave it here because I know I'm kind of going on, but the first piece of information we get are the refugees pouring into Sudan. I mean, tens of thousands of refugees.